Well, there's that shorter delivery and whipped away. Maybe a sluggish outfield, but not sluggish enough. Well, the first boundary for Sri Lanka women in this series.
Very sure to drive through the offside, but not that square. Finds the gap at Patu, and she finds another boundary.
Yeah, this time she got the width. The ball won't do much. Clipped away. And will be another boundary for the captain.
Work to do for that fielder, but she won't get there. Chanel Henry on the boundary. That's a well-struck four there off the bat of Perera.
And that's the outside edge taken. That's what we were talking about. Haley Matthews, Shamari Atapatu has to go. The partnership ended just one short of 50. Deandra Dutton now with ball in hand. Outside edge taken. It's gone fine. It's going to beat that third man into the boundary. Very well bowled, but fortunate for the Sri Lankan batter.
Just away from a diving Dottin and into the boundary.
There's some innovation from Hasini Perera, who mentioned that she's in good form.
Once again, just bringing the little lap into play was Hasita. It's going to get close to the boundary. Good work there by Stefani Taylor. Good athletic stuff. That would be close. And by Jacqueline Williams. That was close indeed. At the end of the day, having a close look at this one, it was very close indeed. There was a lot happening on the field. Fielders were tumbling around. This one once again advancing, not quite out the middle of the bat, but good enough for another four. And there's the reverse. There's the reverse you were talking about. A lower risk option, but at the end of the day, they've executed it very well. Is there an edge? Based on the reaction, looks like there was an edge through to wicketkeeper Campbell, not taken. Chance goes begging. That was in the air. It was in the air, close to the skipper there. That mid-wicket position is 50 for Hasini. She's taking the lusty option there. Just dispatched. Four now. Flicked in the gap. Will it get past the fielder? Oh, it does. Chose to go with the boot. Poor feeling that from the vice captain, and she's having a word with her skipper.
Definitely not there, slightly over pitch, but excellent use of the feet by Harshita, and that is her first boundary.
Aline to continue once again, so just a little wayward. Runs coming a bit more freely now for the Sri Lankans. Just down the leg side, a little tickle on that one.
Matthews takes it. That's the breakthrough they were looking for. In the very area they were looking for it as well.
This one was swept, and swept powerfully in front of square. Fantastic shot that from Nilachika, and once again, as you said, Stacey, looking to access the onside.
This one launched brilliantly past Shanisha Hector, showing her power and skill through the offside. We haven't seen her targeted that area much, but she has that in the bank as well.
It's Fletcher into her final over. Down the ground for one. And the game's in a pretty precarious position. 50 for Hasita with that single, her 6th at the ODI level.
This one is hit in the air, struck powerfully again. Hashita now, job not done. Yes, she got to a half century, and now she's looking to up the tempo for her team.
This one's short. and finds the gap. Fantastic hands from Hashita. She's growing in confidence as this innings goes. Advances, stumped. So for the first time we've seen Hashita just lose her shape, and Ramharak picks up her first wicket from the river end. That's close. Umpire Williams has a look and has given it. Hayley Matthews really seemed like the only one really interested in that one. Past that leg stump, but nonetheless, umpire says out. She has to go, but this one's trickled into the boundary, beats the fielder, 4 runs.
Past the hands of Campbell, and should be an easy 2. 45. Bowled, it's 203 for 4. Pumped away into space, into vacant space as well.
And the width as well.
The easiest of chances presented to Captain Hayley Matthews.
Of these deliveries. Yeah, nicely connected. Over the first 6 of the match. Duweme Bihanga has announced herself on the stage, and wow, what a blow.
Goes straight down the ground. Drags it down. Brilliant catch. Well, pain before, but this catch makes up for it. Aliyah Aline with the bucket hands to close out the innings. This time she gets something on it. Opens her account with a boundary. Missed the free hit. We'll be hoping to see more of this from Kiana Joseph. Flipped away nicely. That's skipper Hayley Matthews for you.
Deep on the leg side.
Oh, forget the leg side. What about the offside? This time, textbook from Hayley Matthews. Wide room. And met with a smile. Malky can smile. It's been juggled, but in the end, the captain holds on. She's gone through the big wicket of Matthews. Dahumi Vahanga, and they're elated. But the shot was on in similar fashion to that shot being on as well. Opens the account of Stephanie Taylor. Gets it wrong, and because of that, Campbell's able to get herself a boundary.
In 20 years. It's a leading edge though, and a wicket right after the break. Ranaweera picks up her first. Charmaine Campbell has to go, and it's 49 for 2.
Yeah, this continues to be.
This one's found the gap and through nicely. Well-timed shot. Good response this from Stephanie Taylor, showing all her class. And another juggle. Is that Atupatu again with the juggling act? Her second juggle of the match so far. And Chanel Henry's short stay at the crease comes to an end. 55 for 4 now, the West.
50 ODI international wickets. This one lifted over the top on the offside, and it could be first boundary for DeAndre Doughton. In fact, it is. So well played by Doughton.
This one is hit in the air. There's Atapatu, who takes her 3rd catch of the day. And I was just saying to myself, Dutton has parked her impulses in this game.
Once again, choosing the wrong option, the West Indies.
He has batting pedigree. Nicely played there by Taylor. Helped on its way, and that should be a boundary. Important boundary, much needed from a West Indies perspective.
That's right, indeed.
An edge, but flies past the outstretched arm of the slip fielder, and she'll get 4 as well. Yeah. Too short, width offered, and she will capitalize any day of the week. Through the hands of the slip. So a plan almost coming to fruition there. Instead, it's been dropped.
It's slowly getting to 7. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. She loves that off. She has to remain at the crease for much longer.
Number 42 for Stephanie Taylor. A 42nd half century in women's ODI cricket. Goes aerial, goes big, and goes all the way. Stephanie Taylor. Oh, she gets them excited. The left arm spin of Ranaweera back into the attack, and she's met with a boundary. Getting the line wrong on that occasion.
Quick single, this could be dangerous. It's a direct hit as well. Oh my, this looks to be some trouble. Stephanie Taylor doesn't look very confident.
Slaps it straight back down the ground. Power and brute force. And it brings the chairs out of the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. A maiden women's ODI 50 for Janelia Glasgow. They've gotten 2. First Taylor and now Glasgow. The 2 that rebuilt have now crumbled. 7 down now for the West Indies.
It's been a story.
It's just giving West Indies a chance. This one will threaten the boundary. And in fact, it will get to the boundary. And this is what we expect from Shanisha Hector. Pulled into the leg side between the fielder at deep backwards, clearing deep mid wicket. There was only 1 big over. West Indies, though, they're getting the boundary every over in this last time. This could be the difference in whether or not they get across the line. Hector showing some more power and placement.
Lack of pace, lack of pace, lack of place once again.
You're so right. So clever, Ranaweera. She held that ball all the way back, Hector.
Through the gap. Was it a catch? Not quite sure. It was in the air, but it gets to the boundary nonetheless. Was indeed. It burst through the hands of Kavisha, and she made contact. She can. That wicket has brought a real hush around the National Stadium here.